They'll work it around here. They got Westbrook on top, weaving through traffic, and the fadeaway is off the glass and through.
It's going to be really important, this group now, for Westbrook and Gordon to kind of set the tone offensively. And how about Westbrook there with the denial on Gobert?
Hunter Tyson is checked in for the first time. Proud.
Concerns offensively, get out in transition and get shots at the rim.
Minot was in there with a whistle. Oh, who we are. We know what we've got to be, but we have a very good feel of what our DNA is.
Yeah, and I think you know, after the huge trade with Karl Anthony Towns and Randall, it does take some time because those guys have distinctly different games.
Wow, Parrish shooting in. Nice play, Josh Minot.
And we talked about it, that offensive rebound. He saw the last 3 minutes of that first quarter where Minnesota was starting to have an impact there on second chance opportunities.
They got Minot out on Westbrook. Alexander Walker. Oh, boy, they just about sledgehammered it in with Jordan in there. Gobert was defending. Alexander Walker the other way with the three. Rebound, Gobert.
And that level of intensity they showed that first 8 minutes or so in that first quarter, and starting to hit a little bit of a lull here in this one.
Westbrook tried to finagle it up. Alexander Walker on the fly. The back pedal look at a three, and in the corner, Minot triple. Got it. He's hit a couple.
Active here for the Timberwolves.
Josh Minot's out of Memphis. Fourth year in the NBA. Jordan on top. Will throw in the corner. Minot can't get it. Gordon's got the ball. Picking him up will be McDaniels, whose defense is just stellar. Bumping, grinding in. Boy, a lot of congestion in the NBA.
Yeah, and that's not necessarily surprising with Gobert back there, but they've gotten better as the season's gone on as well. And even though they are also short-handed, they're getting great production here from that second unit.
Conley, look at him weave. And out tonight. Denver tonight, Brooklyn, Philly, Milwaukee, and Memphis. Long shot, it's short. It's caught by Westbrook, ahead to Gordon. DeAndre Jordan play in the middle. Gordon across the lane. Westbrook unleashing a three. Rebound pulled down by Alexander Walker. Right into the defense.
Him to play downhill and then controlling that defense.
It's Westbrook with the ball. Tyson with the screen. Up high for Jordan. Deflected by the Wolves defense. Grabbed by Gobert. Down court McDaniels. Retaken there. Hunter Tyson's got it. Down court Westbrook. Here comes Jordan. They'll finish that time.
How about the defense there by Hunter Tyson to force that turnover on that 3-on-1.
That was deflected by Westbrook, gone 36 and 18.
Yeah, they've been playing really good basketball, and sometimes in spite of the defense.
Right. Randall rattles one in from three.
He's not Karl Anthony Towns, and his numbers are down with the Timberwolves, but I don't feel like his impact is because of his ability to play make, and now starting to figure out how to play alongside Gobert at that 4 position.
First lead for the Wolves. Gordon proud. That was set up on a beautiful try.
That ball into the paint of this Timberwolves defense.
Minnesota's first lead is now gone. Denver by 1. Randall at 3. It's picked up by DeAndre Jordan. Look who that quick release.
We don't run anything for him, but his energy and activity just creates opportunities.
Conley with the 3 and another miss. Like we said, he's been well over 50% since January. There's a
challenge.
Randall making a move. Jokic is in. Nice defense inside, provided by Watson. Gordon at the other end. Clock at 10. Randall on the perimeter. Jokic and the switching on defense all over the place for Denver. Edwards tries to carve inside. Ball almost knocked away. Now the 3. No. Rebound. Gobert slams in. The Alexander.
Turning into a really good offense right now for the Timberwolves as they are starting to impose their will on that offensive glass.
Aaron Gordon. Here is Jokic. Brown. They got Pickett in there and Watson. 3. Jokic. Wow.
What a weapon, and now hitting the three at the rate he is, it can be intimidating.
19 points in a quarter and a half. Edwards, 3 at the other end. Leaping rebound by Gordon. He's got 4. Timberwolves eliminated the Nuggets last season in the second round of the playoffs. They may meet again in these playoffs. Wheeling is Gordon, pushed, kicks, Brown, shot clock, 4, defense, Conley, poked it away. Alexander Walker will take it, Pickett is there. Alexander Walker, 78%. Against Detroit Sunday, had 11 points.
I might need to grab a few of those.
I knew you'd come up with a nice spin on that read. Brown, the rebound for the Nuggets. First time they've met since mid-March when Minnesota won by 20. Inside, pulling the trigger, getting it in. Watson, and he's got 6.
Yeah, that was a terrific finish there over Gobert.
Dillingham is in. He finds Randall. Look at the series of moves to try to get free. Jokic had a hand on it. Randall vacuums it in. He'll work through traffic. He'll kick on the wing.
Edwards on that cut.
In the offensive rebounding category, Minnesota 9-1. Under 4 to go in the second quarter. Jokic and Gobert. We've seen him go head-to-head often. Jokic will now drive on the big man for the Wolves. Jokic with 21.
That is just incredible.
Edwards with 5. He gives to Randall. He's got 11. Randall's 11, the only double-figure scoring for the Minnesota Timberwolves on the wing. Dillingham out of Kentucky will make a move. Jets. Alexander Walker will throw one up. Trying to beat the buzzer. Jokic gets the rebound. He's got 6. And Brown. He was stripped of the ball. Alexander Walker on the side. Dillingham 3. No. It's picked up by Pickett. 3 on 2. Numbers there to the rack. Jalen Pickett.
That was just a really nice, patient possession there by Pickett in transition.
Denver on a 9-1 run. Alexander Walker, 2.5 in the half. Watson is on him. Goes set. Screen Gobert. 3 is down the hatch.
I'll tell you what, he's playing with tremendous confidence and really been a difference maker defensively as well.
Denver, 3rd highest scoring team in the NBA. Watson and Edwards. Shot clock at 7. Jokic. Look at, they got the smaller Dillingham on him. You need 2 Dillinghams for 1 Jokic. They go inside. Ball, the former SEC 6th man of the year at Kentucky. Randall. Pickett is on him. Shot clock gets down to 6. Randall has got a terrific handle and kicks it back. Edwards a 3. Rebound Brown. He knows one speed. Jokic cut, got the feed, knocked away inside. Great defense there by Alexander Walker. Randall zigs and zags and drives. No! And
offensive rebound opportunity there for Gobert.
How can't you love this game? Jokic inside, bobbling out. Edwards the rebound.
You said it earlier, the intensity. This is definitely giving you a playoff vibe.
Edwards will wheel in the corner. It's a 3.